and welcome to the 11th episode of the NHL Daily Talk Show. I am your host, Tristan Folks. Just me once again because everyone else is basically working or asleep, or one's probably watching the Dodgers. So, today we're going to be reviewing the Columbus Blue Jackets. This is honestly a tough one for me, but obviously we will get to that later. No top stories still. This day in NHL history, Gordie Howe is introduced into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1972. We have been having a lot of those lately. But Gordie Howe was one of the most complete players of the NHL. I think we can all believe that. He played with the Red Wings his whole career, minus one season with the Hartford Whalers. Howe won a total of 4 Stanley Cups with the Red Wings. And number 9 is retired and will be up in the rafters at Little Caesars Arena. That is the new arena for the Detroit Red Wings. I don't know if it's up there now. I mean, I saw they started putting stuff up there, so that's why I said, well, I mean, I guess might as well check. If it was put up, it was less than a week ago for sure. But yeah, that arena looks sweet. I think it may be up, but I'm not gonna say anything. But that's where the Pistons and Red Wings will be playing at this year. Should be awesome, honestly. No scores. Transactions. That day we were doing the Colorado Avalanche team review, they added something that day, and so I want to talk about that later on, towards the end of the stream. So Colorado got Alex Kerfoot. He was signed to a two-year entry-level contract, leaving the New Jersey Devils. And then basically the New Jersey Devils lost one in Game 1. But we don't know that quite yet because they signed Jimmy Hayes, who got bought out by the Bruins, but he was signed out to a PTO contract, professional tryout. So I think it's gonna be tough to get on that team because of Brian Boyle, but we'll see. No injury reports. Let's go to 9, and let's get to the Columbus Blue Jackets 2017-18 team review. So this year they finished 14th in the NHL, and they lost to the Penguins in round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs in 5 games. Their offseason began April 21st, 2017. And they did make, I like the additions to this team. Young players, I like it. You didn't add a bunch of guys that would take up a bunch of cap space. You did great. You got a bunch of young players, so I gotta shout that out. So let's get to it. Added Andre Bennett, Cameron Gauntz, Matthias Kivlenix, Kivlenix. And anyway, they got Tyler Mott, and I just had a crack in my voice. Or Timmy Panarin. They got them in the trade with the Chicago Blackhawks. Got Jordan Schroeder in the trade with the Minnesota Wild. And then yesterday they signed Doyle Sabarbi, which he left, don't remember what team. but they got him, which is good, but he'll probably be in the AHL this year. They got Kevin Steinlen. But I think the best one had to be Panarin. He's going to help out this team a lot. And I think Tyler Mott's going to help out this team as well as all of these guys in the future. I like the new additions to this team. And the subtractions, they lost more of the older guys, but I would say there's one player that they didn't, or two players actually. So they lost Marc-Andre Bergeron, David Clarkson, went to Vegas, Ryan Craig, Oscar Dansk, he went to Vegas as well. Anton Forsberg was in the Chicago trade. Sam Gagner, Brett Gallant, Vladislav Gavrikov, Scott Hartnell, William Karlsson is one of the two biggest losses on this team. He had a lot of points that season. Or Korbitsky. Or Koski, not bad. Kyle Quincy, Brandon Saad, Dante Sautura, Jamie Sivers, Ryan Stanton, TJ Tynan. Yeah, he went to Vegas as well. Oleg Yavenko and David Dazar. I think the biggest loss had to be Brandon Saad, but I think you're bringing in two better players than Tyler Mott. He'll start to fit in pretty well. Young guy. And then you got Artur Panarin. He'll fit good in the top six. So here is the projected lines for 2017-18 season. Artur Panarin, you got Alexander Wennberg, Josh Anderson, Nick Foligno, and Davidsky, and Ken Atkinson. You got Sonny Milano, Bone Jenner, and Oliver Borkstad, Matt Calvert, Lucas Sedlak, Jordan Schroeder, Zach Werenski, and Seth Jones, Jack Johnson, and David Savard. Got Marcus Medavera, Ron Murphy, and your goaltenders. This is pretty good this year. As long as Bobrovsky does not get injured, which that's the only thing I worry about. This team will be good. So you got Sergei Bobrovsky and you got Jonas Korpisalo, which I think he can be the future. So let's discuss. I mean, they got rid of the older players, but they have more younger players, and this is what Columbus wants, obviously. With what they did last year, they did good in the regular season. Postseason, not so much. I mean, but you were going against defending champions, and they won it again. But I'm not gonna say that's an excuse at all, because it isn't at all. Not to be rude, but it is an excuse. So anyway, team looks nice. Tyler Mott's not on there, but he'll get some games in for sure. But the question is, will this team be in the playoffs? From what I saw in the postseason, I think they will make it again this year. Just because I can't figure out if Carolina can make it. I don't think they can, because I think Columbus is a little stronger. So I'm expecting Columbus to be a 4th or 3rd seed team this year. Maybe 2nd, but I would say, I don't know. It's going to be actually tough, because you got the Penguins, who lost a lot, and I mean the Capitals didn't lose as much, but they're starting to take some veterans out and put some younger players in, so maybe they can be up in 3rd, maybe. But yeah, the NHL, like I said so many times now, too many good teams, and only 16 out of 31 make it. So you should expect the Columbus Blue Jackets to be back in the playoffs, and maybe they can get to the second round for the first time, maybe. So here's what I want to talk about some with the Colorado Avalanche. Will Alex Kerfoot make it on the 2017-18 Colorado Avalanche main roster? This is a tough one. I took a look at his stats. 45 points, I believe, last season. He's playing for a really good team. I would say Harvard is a great place to play hockey at. Know this because of Alex Killorn. But will this guy make it on? This is tough, but I'm gonna go with no. I think he's gonna be in the minors on the top line, and maybe he'll play some games this year. But Colorado obviously wants him because they're basically just getting anyone they can get. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So basically, Colorado's turning into the future Toronto Maple Leafs, I would say, because I don't want to call out Bernier, but the Bernier and Reimer situation in Toronto wasn't good, and I don't like the Varlamov and Bernier situation in Colorado. I just don't like it. And then you got this team, half veterans and half rookies. You got to get all those guys out eventually. And just get a bunch of rookies, develop them like the Toronto Maple Leafs did. They made the playoffs in the first year, and they can be glad they were a healthier team than a team such as the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm not being biased, but when your whole team misses out 82 games, well, when all your players don't even start 82 games because they all get injured, you really think they're going to make the playoffs? Yeah. But we'll talk about that at a later time. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow will be my second favorite team, and I will be going into a lot of detail with the Dallas Stars. So I'm excited for that one. So should have a lot of details in it since I'm learning the team really well. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that one a lot tomorrow, because that's going to be my goal. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow, like I said, reviewing the Dallas Stars and anything else that happens today in the NHL. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and we will see y'all tomorrow.